Everybody?
Good. Dave, we've asked you a lot about how your players should approach Game 7 if they learned anything the last time. How about you as a coach? You had a brief experience now with a Game 7 as a head coach. I mean, is there anything you would do differently? Anything at all that you picked up from the last time that you
Every
started
situation
this?
is different, really, Jeff. So this is a different series. So in terms of drawing, you draw off of every experience, right, over the years. But no, really, I mean, today is more of a day of just, making sure we're ready to be who we are and be at our very best. That's the challenge today. So, and you can't do that at 10 or 11 in the morning. You got to be ready to do that tonight at the drop of the puck. So any of our simple preparation has just been, whether if a couple of reminders, couple of key points that we might maybe want to make sure we're taking care of, but mostly just making sure we're ready to go out and play the type of game that gives us success. I would expect a very similar similar approach from them. I mean, both teams have had the ability to rise to the occasion at the right time in this series. So now it's Game 7 with everything on the line. I would expect nothing less from both teams.
Dave, you guys had more traffic in front of the net in Game 6. Is there something that you can tell or the message you guys can give to do more of that tonight as well?
Well, just get there. Yeah, we know that. We've tried to get there all series long. They make it hard to get to those areas, to those spots. So, you gotta work real hard to win your races and earn your ice inside. It's that pathway is not going to get easier for sure tonight in Game 7. But you just you got to go out and make the difference. One time, you got to go out and get to that right area and win your race and make a difference.
You described the mood in morning skate before Game 6 as loose and relaxed. Is that the same hope today? And how would you describe how these guys are?
We're not really hoping, I guess, on anything. I think we're just being who we are. To be honest with you, our morning skate today was, like I said, we had a short meeting this morning. Pretty typical, short morning skate, even a little bit shorter. I think energy is really important, as you get to this point of for sure of the series and with the amount of hockey that we've played over the last month. So, just a quick short morning skate. Everybody individually right now, I mean, it's more of a time for individual guys. As you go through the day, everybody's routine's a little bit different. You have to have yourself ready when you get to the rink tonight. And like I said, you don't hope for that process. I mean, everybody's got to work through that process on their own, but there's not a lot of need to be spending a lot of energy or mental energy at this time of day. It's, make sure that, we know what we're, how we're going to go about our business, and then be ready to do it when the puck drops tonight.
Beauty Game 7 is you never know who's going to be the hero, right? And like your team, the beauty of it is you got lots of guys who can be a hero, right? Yeah. Like last time was Bjorkstrand, right? Like you got a lot of guys who could step up tonight. Yeah, and
you're going to need you might need a few guys tonight. Everybody's got to be at their best. That's one thing that's a little bit different. I mean, in round 1 to round 2, regardless of your opponent, there's a little more at stake. Expect it to be a little tougher challenge. I look at our group and everybody's chipped in. We got some veterans that are leading the way offensively. Really, when you look at it, Schultze on the back end has done a nice job. You got Yanni Gord leading us in scoring. Ebbs, Schwartzy, those guys have done a nice job leading. But yeah, who else is it going to be? It's, we're going to have to, we're going to have everybody going. We're going to have to do it by committee again tonight. And, hopefully at the end of the night, there's one or two individuals that stand out in a positive result.
You mentioned the different challenge between rounds 1 and 2. I mean, obviously in round 1, you guys are the underdogs. Now you're going toe to toe with Dallas. I mean, has it become more real for you guys in round 2 for those guys in the room, you think?
It's been real since September 15th.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a difference in expectation between being the underdog against Colorado and being in this series.
I don't know. I haven't talked about underdog or favorite. I don't really care about any of that stuff. I mean, I'll leave that to all of you. I doubt Dallas cares about it a whole lot either. It's game 7. Somebody's moving on to round 3. So that's real. Somebody's season is ending tonight. That's real. We all know that. Everybody's big boys here. You got to go out and, you got to have a clear enough mind and great perspective and positive outlook and just be ready to play tonight.
Good.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.